What's going on, beautiful people? We are here to talk about Baddies USA, the official teaser, all of the fades. Okay, well, not all of them, but most of them, well, a lot of them. Want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley from AK Nation TV here on YouTube, the one place in the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. If this is your first time seeing me, I've been doing YouTube since 2005. It's now 2025, and if you don't know, now you know. AK Nation TV is synonymous with Bad Girls Club, and now we run it over into Baddies territory because, yeah, let's be clear. BGC birth baddies. All right. And yeah, we're going to talk about it for the rest of the year. I upload just about damn near every day. I probably uploaded like 45 videos in the last 3 weeks. Okay. So I need y'all to tap in, hype this video, like this video, connect with me and my connects. And yeah, let's get it started. First off, I want to rate this teaser trailer of chapter 1. There's a lot to talk about. So this teaser trailer situation, I'm gonna give it a 10. We're rating in the Baddies universe, let's be clear. Okay, this is not nothing cinematic at all. But in terms of Baddies, this was a 10. Okay. Actually, no, I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm not gonna go too far. A 10 would have allowed us to know some backstory or what's going on, right? But this is just a showcase of the performances, and then we got straight to all the fights. So I'm gonna give it an 8. Yeah, just because of that. Where's the story? There's no story, there's no substance. I wonder. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8. Yeah. We did not see all of the fights. Okay, there are a couple fights that we did not see. But we are going to talk about the fights that they did show. Okay, and yeah, let's get into it. So the first fight is between Tavy and Tommie. Don't know why the heck this is happening. I'm very curious about what's going on here. You know, I thought, but then again, I saw a rift in the last reunion where Tavy was like, Tommie, can you explain to us how she ran into the bullet again? Tavy was trying to make a joke. Tommie wasn't here for it. She thought that was stupid. And to me, that started the riff. Okay. And so what happened after that, I'm not sure, but hopefully they showcase it well, right? We don't want to just go from a performance and then now Tommie and Tavy are fighting. Because out of nowhere, it seems like Tavy smacks Tommie. We know Tavy to not back down from anybody. Clearly, she keeps running into Biglex's fists, okay? So she's not scared. She's not scared of anyone, and I respect her for that. You know, sometimes I wish she'd know when to stop, but it is what it is. Tommie is uncharted territory. And, you know, as of late, Tommie has not been giving us Love and Hip Hop Tommie. She's been giving us, I'm a grown, I want to mature, I'm going to let Rollie drop me on the floor. You know, she's been giving us that. So if she's bringing that to Baddies USA, anybody's going to punk her. And it seems like that's what's happening because even Biggie smushes her. Girl, what? Never. Like, how do you go on Baddies and get smushed by Big? Anyway, I'm moving ahead of myself, right? We get Tavy and Tommie going on. And everybody's like, Tavy. Somebody's yelling, Tavy. First of all, Tommie's looking cute. Yeah, Tommie's looking cute, and I'm trying to figure out what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, she mushed the hell out of Tommie. Tommie had to get her bearings back. She like, hold on, wait, what ho? Oh, you hitting me? Oh, she trying to get active. Then we got Suki versus Gretch. I don't know what's going on with this. Is it because Gretch is saying the N-word? I'm really curious about this. I just what's happening here? Like, I don't know. Do y'all know? Is it because of that? Like, is Gretch only storyline saying the N-word? Like, if we're going through this N-word saga one more time, I'm over it. But I see someone like Suki having a problem with that. Let's be clear. I see someone like Suki having a problem. All the other girls are like, yeah, whatever. I mean, Diamond said Gretch is a real nigga. Tavy said something about Gretch being a nigga. You know, everybody like, even Kiva, I think it was Kiva and NJO, Gretchen's a real nigga. Okay. So she just the white version of that, I guess. She ain't no real nothing, okay, at all. So hopefully that isn't the storyline, because I'm tired of that. Yes, I'm tired of that. But Suki and Gretch is a good match in the shade. That's a good match. Because can both of them fight? I know Gretch ain't that strong of a fighter, though. She's a scrapper. That's what Gretch is. She claws and bites and spits. Like, she's a scrapper. We never really seen Suki fight. Not in the Baddies universe. Not in she tried to get at rollie. She was standing on the counter. What is this finna be? I'm curious. Then we get, who we get next? Who we get next? I'm looking at the video. I can't play it on YouTube, but I'm looking at the video. Then we get Gretch versus Ahna. Ooh, really? They both say the N-word. What they fighting for? I'm curious. Who said it better? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they fighting for? I'm curious. Maybe Ahna is grabbing into her black side and she's like, yo, you can't say the N-word. Wouldn't that be crazy? What else could they be fighting for? I'm so curious. Leave your comments below. Let me know. Then we have Summer versus Bad Dolly. Now, as we go through the teaser and the trailer, or teaser trailer, we know that they're starting from the beginning to the middle to where they last left off, because Summer and Dolly just fought not too long ago. So this is not the beginning of it. This is like the third. So when they fought in Chicago? Yeah, they fought in Chicago. No, they fought in Detroit. But that's not the tent. So I'm confused where this is. I think this is Detroit. I think. Or did they fight before Detroit? Either way, they fighting. So we know this ain't the beginning. And I'm just like, ooh, what's finna go down? Like, I mean, of course Summer got beat the fuck up. Like, we know that already. But Summer not backing down, and I like that for Summer. She ain't backing down at all. At all. Then we get Tinkabella versus Bad Dolly. That is what I want to see. Out of all these fights I just spoke on, that is what I want to see. And Tommie versus Tavy, I want to see that. You know, we're talking about baddies here. They fight. So, yeah, I'm going to want to see those. I'm not like waking up like, oh, my God, I can't wait to see Tommie and Tavy fight. But, you know, for the sake of the show, those are the two fights that I really want to see. Tinkabella versus Bad Dolly and Tommie versus Tavy. Then we get Bree versus Low. Wah, 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 wah. Don't care. Don't care. I just don't understand. Why do you close your eyes to fight? How do you know you're hitting what you need to hit? Your eyes need to be open so that your eyes don't get hit. If your eyes are open, you could, you could back up, Don't be like this. I don't get that. Why are you closing your eyes? I don't get it. But bro, what in the hell is happening with the rematch of all rematches? We got DJ Sky versus Ahna. Baby, that smack was lethal. What? 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 She smacked the fire out of, out of DJ Sky. Her whole face said, oh, did she just smack me? Like, that's the rematch of all rematches. Because first of all, we know DJ Sky cannot fight, not unless she's gotten some lessons. And her reflex game is just piss poor. Okay, because Ahna had that girl in the bushes one season ago, whatever season that was, West Coast, East Coast, Jailhouse. I don't know what season that was. Ahnamac had the girl running, okay, and windmilling and running and windmilling and kicking the air and in the bushes, okay. Ahna whooped on DJ Sky, and that was kind of like, goddamn, like, why are you back? But Ahna smacked the fire out of this bro. Like, who you talking to, ho? And you can see Noo-Noo face like, damn. Like, damn, sis, you're gonna let her smack you like that? Yo, this trailer is funny, okay? That smack is crazy. Then we get Tavy versus Noo-Noo. I'm liking this for Tavy because we get two new fights. But Noo-Noo fighting a lot of people. Maybe I'm glad that it's not Ahna and Biggie. But why is Tavy fighting Noo-Noo? Is Tavy fighting Noo-Noo because she's sticking up for Cold Killer or Fana or K-Rican? Like, is that what's going on? Like, is that the storyline for Noo-Noo? And like, what? Y'all think that's hot? I don't think that's hot. I want to know why they fighting though. Cause no shade, Tavy versus Noo-Noo, that's a good fight. We're talking in the realm of baddies. I really don't give a damn about this, but in the realm of baddies, Tavy and Noo-Noo, that's a good fight. Cause Noo-Noo is a brawler. Like Noo-Noo can fight. I don't know why some of y'all think that Noo-Noo can't fight. And let's be clear, Noo-Noo has not lost any of her fights up until Baddies USA. Let's be clear. Let's be clear on that. Yeah, we need to be clear on that. I think when she fought DTB, it was kind of like a back and forth. But Noo-Noo beat them bitches up on the beach. She beat Ahna and Biggie up multiple times. Like Noo-Noo is not losing no fight. Like damn, woo, woo, woo. She not a summer. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see what that's giving with Tavy and Noo-Noo. No shade. All right. Then we get into who we getting into. Smiley versus Biggie. Now I told y'all they fought back in maybe my 5th or 17th video. I don't know what video that was. But I told you I fought, and I told y'all that she had to be carried out on a stretcher. Okay, I broke that first here on first. Sometimes I drop some exclusive nuggets, and sometimes a lot of times I won't, because I can't. But Smiley versus Biggie, yeah, Smiley need to run that with Biggie because Biggie smacked the fire out of Smiley. Ahna smacked the fire. Whoa, we calling them the Smack Sisters. Yes, y'all know where I'm headed. Y'all know where I'm headed with this. Y'all know where I'm headed. Biggie smacked the fire out of Smiley. Ahna smacked the fire out of DJ Sky. And what's her name? Tesehki smacked the fire out of Summer. They are called the Smack Sisters. They be smacking musicians. You know what I mean? But yeah, I want to see Smiley versus Biggie. And 2 ham hocks fighting. I want to see that. Let's see. What's next? Tinkabella versus Bad Dolly again on this bus. This bus fight is lethal. God damn. God damn. And here we go. Both bras is head down. Boom, 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 boom. No, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know I don't know. Or maybe the girls do. I don't know. Because I need to see who I'm hitting. I need to make sure I'm hitting in the right spot so I walk away blind, broken nose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That bus brawl is lethal. God damn, because they fell out. Then Gretch versus Sapphire. Now, I don't know why Sapphire want to get beat up. I mean, I don't know why Gretch wants to get beat up. Because Sapphire whooping her ass. Like, if Sapphire don't whoop her ass, what? Sapphire whooping her ass. Ain't no way in hell Gretch beating up on Sapphire. Is she? Baby, if Sapphire get beat by, ooh, girl, she come back for a part 2, I'm going to be like, friend, why you get beat up by Gretch? Like, what's that? You got beat up by a nigga caller. She called you a nigga when she was whooping that ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? That would be embarrassing. Any black woman that fight Gretch and get beat up. Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for that? No, seriously. Am I wrong for that? The people that's driving to work, I love y'all. Ain't no silent moments in this video. So watch the whole goddamn video. Watch the whole goddamn video. No silent moments to the people driving and can't look at the phone. But baby, what? Can you imagine a black woman getting beat up by Gretch? Ooh. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. All right, Gretch versus Sapphire. Mariahlynn versus Summer. I want to see that. Damn, Summer tall as shit, ain't she? Summer tall as shit with that diabolical cat. Yes, that diabolical cat. Goddamn. Then we get Fauna versus Noo-Noo. This has to be it. Because Noo-Noo fighting Cold Killer, Fauna, and Tavy. Is this over, K-Rican? Sorry I look a mess, y'all. It is currently 5:50 in the morning. I've been up editing for the latest episode that's going to come on the platform. ACTV Plus, download her, please. It would be appreciated. Also, a lot of the old interviews and Mona Simone reviews are on ACTV Plus, the app. So if you would be so kind as to download her, it's like a Patreon, but better because it runs on all of the apps and the desktop. Fauna versus Noo-Noo is crazy because Noo-Noo looking cute with her hair and everything. And Fauna said, no, I'm about to hit you. That's so crazy because they was just parlaying at one of the Chicago concert outside when Lemmy had Scotty going around showing the positivity of the show. They were together. It's so weird how they could just be cool off camera, but then on camera they got to fight. I don't understand that. Then we get Biggie versus Tommie. Tommie stay getting punked, don't she? You getting punked by Biggie, my dude. Like, what? Nah, Tommie. Nah, Tommie. Nah, that's not cute. Biggie just straight up mushed her. Like, what? DJ Sky versus Chrisean. That was interesting, but we know DJ getting beat up. She getting beat up. We know that already. Tesehki versus March. Now, Tesehki drags the hell out of March and slams her into wins her into the ground. But I don't know if Tesehki lost like her strength and muscle because she fall getting March on the ground. But I don't know who winning that. I don't know. Do y'all know who winning that? And then here we go, Tavy versus Biglex. Now at first, I thought that was Dolly. But I know all black people don't look alike. I know all dark black people don't look alike, but damn. Like I thought that was Dolly for a second. I'm like, who is that? What is going on? But then she fell, so then I was like, oh, that's Tavy. Oh, Jesus. Tavy and this girl, Biglex, Giraffe. Tavy and Giraffe. I don't want to see it. I don't care. Noo-Noo versus Cold Killer. Just because K-Rican ain't here. Noo-Noo versus Cold Killer. Do I care? I don't. I don't want to see that. Why am I seeing that? Why am I seeing that? And in that moment, Cold Killer looked like Dolly, no shade. I guess they didn't color her right. Chrisean versus Tesehki. They're choking each other and crying. This is chaotic. This is very chaotic. I'm gonna move on. I don't care about the sisters fighting. I don't care. Then there was a clip of Cold Killer throwing a plant at Tinka head. But Tinka had that big ass hat on, so she didn't feel anything. It just mushed her. And then she turns and goes to Cold Killer. Then we get Persuasion versus Summer. Baby, what? Summer fighting everybody. And Summer don't care. Summer is fighting everybody and don't care. What are we talking about? Go ahead, Summer. But she always got her head down. Then Tesehki smacks her, fire out of some. But she fighting back though. She fighting back. Biglex versus Fauna. What happened here? What happened? Is this right after the reunion? Is this when Lex felt she had to get her lip back because they jumped her? Like, is that why we had to get these fights out of the way? That's what I'm hoping. Because I know we ain't carrying this shit towards the end. I know we not. We can't be. Daisy versus Rollie. All of y'all want to see that. They brought this girl out just to fight her. What was that last fight? Okay, Tesehki versus Summer. I'm watching on the Instagram, y'all. Biglex, Rollie versus Daisy. Cold Killer versus Tinkabella. Yes, ma'am. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. So a couple questions real quick, right? It comes out November 23rd. They still filming. Are they gonna be done filming by November 23rd? And chapter one, Baddies USA chapter 1. So there's gonna be a Baddies USA chapter 2. Is that when we're swapping out girls and bringing girls back? Is chapter 1 gonna be how many episodes? Because I saw something online where they were saying that Baddies USA is gonna be like 30 to 35 episodes. So is chapter 2 gonna be? Are we gonna watch chapter 2, or are they stopping at chapter 1 and then gonna come back with a new selection of broads for chapter 2? Like, is that what that given? Because if they're coming on November 23rd, today's date is November 10th. How many cities are they hitting before they wrap? And when are they going to call it chapter 2? Is it going to be Baddies season, whatever this is, just going to be chapter 1? And then chapter 2 is going to be another season when we come back with new slate of girls. What y'all think that's going to be? And there are a couple fights that we haven't seen in this particular thing, but was in the other teaser trailer, like that one thing where, that one fight where Ahna is coming down the steps and she's sneaking Summer. It's a lot going on with this show, y'all. It's a lot going on with this show. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the teaser still gets an 8 because there was no storyline buildup. I knew nothing about nothing. All I saw was concert performances of majority wax songs. Let's be clear. I think the people that got the best songs, mariahlynn, rollie, Biggie and Tesehki, Cold Killer. If anybody else is performing in the mix of that, they need to sit down. They need to sit down. And just stop. Just stop. Just be a Scotty or a Jayla and just dance and look pretty. You know what I'm saying? What are y'all rapping for? Like, there's no need. Like, all y'all other girls that are rappers, stop it. Just stop it now. Like, what? I'm not paying no ticket price to go see. I'm not gonna name names, but y'all know everybody I didn't name. I'm not paying to go see them rapping offbeat and no, 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 no. I don't care to see that. I don't care to see that. Is there anything else that is on? Before I go, there's one thing that I want to talk about. The sit down between Summer and Lex. God damn, Summer's face looked toe up. Toe up. She ain't pretty. Not with all that makeup. And I saw like a makeup tutorial that Summer did where her lip was protruding. That thing, that symptom was protruding. And then, her whole face was just one flat brown color. I was like, y'all, if you got to do all that to think you look cute, there's a problem. You got the titties, fix the face. Y'all. Cardi B did it like 1,000 times. You got the money, you get the titties, get the face. You know what I mean? All the women in hip hop has done it. All of them. All the women just get it done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just get the plastic surgery. Fix that lip, bro. Fix that lip. I don't know what what's her name? Biglex crying and shit. Summer is looking like, whoa. Summer is looking like fall. Like, imagine like you're looking at a mountain of leaves, fallen leaves on the ground, and that's her face, like fall. Summer ain't looking bright and sunny. It's looking murky and dull and leafy, discolored. Yeah. I wonder what that was about. Was it about her saying she ate the meow? Or was it about her, getting her sisters jumping on her? What y'all think is going on? And how do y'all feel about the teaser? Let me know what y'all feel. Deuces.